right now. Bloody has entered as well. Looks like we're going to get Captain Falcon this time versus Wolf.
Yeah, see, now Captain Falcon has been considered to be similar to Ganondorf, of course, in the previous Smash games. Now, not so much, as they've finally gotten just enough to differentiate themselves, and Bloodynite is just going to be having a good time in this Losers Finals no matter what.
So both characters actually have a very good neutral lair. Ganondorf racks up a ton of damage with it, while Falcon uses it basically as a combo tool. First hit of neutral lair is ton out of it, including first hit of neutral lair into up tilt, which spikes, and first hit of neutral lair into knee at some percents.
Yeah, so right out the gate, Bloodynite doing a decent job getting some percentage on the board, but Jerry just kind of has him locked to the ledge as of right now. Kind of now fun back and forth between the two as Bloodynite just wants to get something crazy. Nice tech by Jerry, keeping himself in the game. And Bloodynite's just kind of dancing around with this Falcon. I mean, all the power to you, man.
Yeah, he knows what moves he can typically get away with for the safe shield pressure. The back air wasn't fast fallen, so he wasn't able to grab that. But these tilts, he's catching Jerry trying to jump out of shield with these low-angled... Oh no, he's dead, isn't he?
No,
a little bit of a superior aerial drift for Falcon saves him right there. If that was Ganon, he certainly would have been dead.
Yeah, Ganon does not have quite the sweetest recovery, but at the same time, back air from Wolf will still kill you dead just as well.
Up smash, good job calling out Jerry's attempt to jump in. And he's doing a little bit of like the dash dancing with Falcon, but a lot of the Falcon mains hate Falcon's dash because it's got like a slow turnaround animation. Okay, Bloody, stop.
Yeah, Bloody is just trying to have, kind of yuck it up on Wi-Fi right now, so he's just going for those crazy stuff like that Falcon dive and going crazy, going right into the smash attack from Jerry, but it doesn't matter because the back air actually takes it.
67%, this is certainly doable. Falcon kick, try to get out of that spot there. The side B with Falcon's kind of an interesting move. It's got a little bit of armor on it, but it has odd hit detection. So if you like roll out of it, it'll like do the uppercut as if it hit, which is just strange. And it feels like Falcon's got a bunch of moves that just have odd properties that if you haven't played a lot of this character, you may not know what to do against them.
Yeah, this is also a character that's pretty rare, I would say, these days. You don't see too many Falcon players out in the wild. They're a kind of rare breed. So it wouldn't be surprising if Jerry goes through some crazy... All right, did you just die for that? Yes, you did, Bloodynite. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. He is showing us his moves. That's what
he can't say better than the man playing Captain Falcon himself. He's going full dumb. You got to respect it.
Okay, Jerry's starting to get into the spirit, too. He tried to get that weak hit and neutral into the down. Hell of a conversion. Instead, a nice, simple back air that kills at 80 because Wolf is a good character.
I mean, yes, he is. What are you going to do, man? I mean, Jerry's Wolf is looking pretty well off, but I feel like he might stick to Captain Falcon Game 2, and we might even see the Ganon 3 just like last set.
If Bloodynite gets 2 reverse 3-0s, I'll give like 100 subs. Like, this is bonkers if that happens.
All right, I'm writing that down. I'm putting that in writing, and I'm forging your signature.
That's like that's too much of my paycheck. Let me think about this for a minute.
Well, you said it too late. It's now on the internet forever, my man.
What have I done? All right, so what is Bloody's choice going to be? We've seen him play Samus. We've seen him play Snake and Terry as well. So he's
and Mario, I think.
And Mario. So he's showing some character diversity.
So here's the thing. He's played 5 different characters total, but he has only won with one of them, and that is Ganondorf. He has lost every single game with every other character that isn't Ganondorf tonight in tournament.
I feel like he's just giving games away at this point. Nope, we're sticking with the Falcon. Okay.
Hey, man, some people like to gift subs. Some people like to gift bracket games.
Yeah, I mean, just work on your secondaries. I can certainly see it. And Falcon's similar enough to Ganondorf, where Bloody's probably got a lot of the same tricks will work. The problem really is, or the benefit really is, of Falcon that you can recover a lot easier.
As you can see, Battlefield is the counter pick for these two. Bloodynite's just kind of hopping around like a madman, keeping the percentages close and keeping the game still pretty up in the air, as I can't really accurately predict what is going to happen next on the screen.
I don't think either one of us can. Sometimes, like, you can't try to, like, understand Wi-Fi sometimes. You just got to go with it. Just let it roll on.
I mean, yeah, as I will try to do that as best as I can, as Bloodynite does some whack sort of option to keep Jerry at ledge, and it's kind of working because Jerry doesn't really know what to do, which, can you blame him?
Yeah, there are 2 flavors of Wi-Fi, my man. One of them is just smooth jazz. People are hitting notes you never thought you'd see before. Diverse characters, interesting move choices, and then every now and then it's just a bunch of people banging away an instrument and seeing what happens.
Yeah,
it's a cacophony or smooth jazz, and sometimes I can't tell what's what.
It's like when you get roped into band in 4th grade and you don't know what to do, so you pick the trombone and it's just pretty bad. Does anyone else feel that feeling, or was that just me?
No, I was a trumpet guy.
I mean, hey, Gotta respect the Brass Boys, but at the same time, you gotta respect Jerry trying to go off stage with edgeguard Bloodynite, but to no success.
All right, back air that time from Jerry again, only hitting the weak hit, forcing Bloody to edge. Can't get the 2-frame with the forward tilt. And Bloody, okay, he had to get that neutral air hit or he was dead for sure. You know Jerry's waiting for that regrab punish.
Yeah, Bloody's just also throwing out a weird mix of smash attacks as well, just kind of covering random various options, and he's just kind of going for it.
He uses double jump, and I don't think he recognized that he did when he was up high.
You gotta respect that he is taunting even after his own deaths every single time, but still keeping Jerry. I do love how he's just slip sliding away, managed to avoid Blaster as best as he can, just kind of keeping everyone in suspense and on their toes. Jerry's just doing his best to kind of swat at the fly menace that is Bloodynite at the moment.
Yeah, Jerry's playstyle hasn't changed for Wolf. He's playing very well, and he's playing very defensively. He's waiting for Bloody to run at him, and Bloody runs it. He waits to see if Bloody jumps, or if he waits to see if Bloody's trying to do like one of these specials. Every now and then, Bloody gets a mix-up and makes one hit out of it. But every time Jerry wins these opportunities, he makes the most out of it. He typically drives Bloody to edge and does a bunch of damage.
Yeah, Bloodynite's throwing out some various options, not really working out for him in the slightest, as Jerry just does his optimal play, keeping him ledge trap, racking a percentage where he can find it, and Bloodynite's just kind of dancing around platforms, throwing out smash attacks, and having a grand old time.
Forward throw, so going off stage, but neutral air not quite going to connect. Down tilt will, though. That'll get the roll off. He gets a stock off, but at 120%, this is a danger zone right now. He'll bet anything from Wolf.
Multi-jab kind of connecting the dots on that shield, not doing much, but still, Bloodynite is kind of trying to keep the tempo up for himself. One hit is really all it's going to take for Jerry to kind of kill off this stock. Grab won't really do it just yet, but he gets him off stage, gets him on the defense, and just a raw Falcon kick that Jerry was not expecting.
I feel like Jerry's respecting Bloodynite's options. I feel like if we're going full Wi-Fi here, you need to stop respecting this man and just start swaying at him.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. We got the little booties coming up with that up tilt, the nice kicks indeed. Now, last stock for Bloodynite here in game 2, but Jerry just playing his Jerry game. As Bloodynite is just giving us, the people at home, a nice show.
Yeah, Falcon is the people's champ for a reason. It's definitely a crowd favorite here, but we're seeing a lot of what makes the character special. We didn't see any spikes. We didn't see any knees. We did see Bloody drift to his death a couple times because he misestimated the distance that the character could travel, though. So a little bit of lack of familiarity definitely biting Bloodynite down with that character.
Yeah, sure is interesting to see. And now, hopefully, is the part where we see Bloodynite kind of suck it up and switch to his main man.
He's down 0-2. He pulled out a reverse 3-0 when he went to... But at this point, I don't think any of us are prepared to predict what Bloodynite is going to do here on Game 3.
It's a Wild West, to say the least, right now in this one.
Both players.
Jerry's just that sharpshooting man.
And both players have sat back and are taking now the opportunity to change their characters. I am... Like, what is Jerry going to do? Is Jerry going to pull out the Wario now?
I mean, he can really do whatever he really wants because he's sitting comfortable up 2 games. Maybe they're just changing up the characters, and Bloodynite is also changing to Ganondorf.
Yeah, I feel like he's not going to change to Ganondorf just to spite us, because we've been calling it out on commentary. So he's going to have video proof of him making us look like fools.
I mean, if he's doing it on purpose because we're claiming it, does that mean it's anything? But
all right,
nope,
there we go.
Got it.
He is going for the reverse Ganon 3-0. This is going to be an interesting one. I do not recall Jerry fighting Bloodynite before, so this may very well be the first time that Jerry gets an opportunity to fight against our resident Ganondorf main, the Terror himself.
Yeah, you cannot escape from crossing fate, and now it is time for the destined Ganondorf to come out and play in this Game 3. Bloodynite is not really giving himself a lot of hopes to come out on here and come out on top, getting a reverse 3-0, but, you know, I definitely want to see 100 gift subs in the chat, so I'm rooting for Bloodynite with all my heart and soul.
You're really just trying to bankrupt me, aren't you?
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do in these hard times, man. Got to support your TOs, even if that means getting someone else to donate 100 gift subs.
Down air, can't get the up air, but gets the side B as Jerry tries to flee and then tries to down smash. Good mix-up. He got Jerry to drop shield, but did not quite connect as that move was still a little bit too slow.
Yeah, these are kind of the weird mix-ups on board for Bloodynite, kind of keeping Jerry on his toes, but once he get trapped at ledge, there's kind of a finite game of finite moves, unfortunately. Jerry
just walked away from him. That was so terrifying. Jerry, he did... away and put himself in a better position to defend.
I mean, sometimes you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them and know when to walk away.
I mean, sometimes it's the buttons you don't hit that are the scary.
Yeah, I mean, Bloodynite's just kind of throwing out some smash attacks, getting smacked around and losing a stock in turn. I mean, he's still keeping it close as Bloodynite is wont to do, but gotta find that hard hit to even up this game real quick.
Yeah, he got stuck hard on that platform. That was really unfortunate. Down tilt will not do it, but will send Jerry high. Back here does not connect. Bloody's starting to try to go for something right there. And that's something that a lot of players underestimate about Ganondorf is this character's shield pressure. Like, neutral air first hit is, like, very, very good on shield. It's difficult to punish that. So Bloodynite often just lands with that and then hits another button to punish him, to punish him. You don't think of Ganon as having an ability to do that, but he really can.
Yeah, can we talk about how Bloodynite is also taunting mid-match when Jerry is up in his face and punishing him for said taunting? I mean, the man's really dedicated to the cause right now tonight, and you gotta respect that hustle.
And he's just auto-canceling his aerials and then immediately falling up with tilt. And Jerry's kind of wise to it, just waiting for the second attack.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of grabs coming out from Bloodynite as Jerry kind of sits in shield and is very kind of precarious. Again, he throws out that Warlock kick and no jump, and he's just kind of throwing himself out there into the blast zone and down a decent amount right now.
Side B, get the forward smash. Do it, Bloody. Do it for the people.
All it takes is one solid hit to put himself back in that game. The back air, not going to do it quite yet, but still a crazy amount. Tries to run off Nair, but Jerry going high instead and, you know, doing a good job of controlling center stage.
Nice string. Jerry backs off, and Bloodynite drops off stage with an air dodge. And he goes to the... Oh, okay, buddy. Okay.
Was this all
not
a
against
bait?
Jerry. Not against...
Was it all a misinput? Was it all a bait? I can't even tell anymore. But he gets the back air, evens up the stock count, and Bloodynite's not too far behind.
He got the footstool, too. He's done that a couple times. I don't know if it's on purpose, or like if he's actually like worked on the gamer tech a little bit, or if he's just, you know, I jumped and you happen to have your head there.
Nice. Neutral air gets himself in the game. No follow-up grab. He's now off stage against Jerry. Pretty scary situation.
So that's
nice
why you don't see
attack.
Ganon grab a lot, because his grab is absolutely awful.
As 42% is kind of scary. He's not going to run into up smash. Jerry's too smart for that at the moment. Getting caught up by little kind of Sparta kicks here and there. Again, just avoiding these crazy smash attacks from Bloodynite as he's just banking on Jerry running in and getting hit.
I really wanted him to run into that smash attack just to prove us wrong.
Yeah, these just random forward smashes. Bloodynite is holding out for a prayer, going buck wild, getting grabbed in the process. Back throw won't kill, but it's very close to dying right now.
How does he get back to stage? Gets the get-up attack, gets center stage control. Jerry just kind of jumping around. He waits for Bloodynite to toss out a move that had no chance at hitting, and then back throws him off stage. Bloody has to expend his double jump. Jerry is just going to go ahead and wait for the edge trap. Looks like he's going for a back air. Forward tilt instead. But
Yeah,
just
not
half shield.
Yeah, not really finding anything yet, but still, Bloodynite is just a hair's away of death. That was the smart option to just back off. Bloodynite barely living, and the last kicks will secure the stock. Jerry gets to go to losers finals, and Scabs can keep his wallet intact.
Thank God. So no 3-0 second reversal by Bloodynite right there. Instead, we are going to see if it is Jerry that can do the reversal on MJ as